Do your job while I turn up right now, bitch. Do your job.
I can't believe they treat me like I'm
What do I think about terrorists?
You know what we do to you? What do you do? We will do again. Do what? Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Anyway, bomb Japan!
What happens when a mother drinks, smokes, takes and tries falling down the stairs accidentally every day, but the baby still ends up being born? Well, they eventually become a kick streamer. They go around, they do degenerate stuff and get away with all sorts of illegal activities trying to make up for the neglecting parental figures. Now what happens when that same boy who was supposed to be a fetus deletus case ends up getting banned from Kick? That same website, the worst streaming website that allows everything, where the most degenerate activity that your mind can come up with still allowed. When that happens to you, when you get banned from Kick, you become a Johnny Somali.
I like men straight up.
When that happens, you know that you hit the lowest of lows. Absolute rock bottom. But before all of that, what the hell is wrong with the old television screen intro videos? Every other video that I see nowadays has an old television with a green screen effect. Seriously, this needs to stop now! I'm sick of television, stop it! It's not funny anymore, I'm sick of it! It's like eating a burger. It's cool once in a while, not every single day, every meal. Stop it already! Anyway, with the old television rant out of the way, I should have dropped this video 3 days ago, but I was working on the Danny Gonzalez video.
About whether that's worthwhile?
And the day after, I had to go and get my car ready for inspection, cause ain't no way I'm letting anyone else put their dirty, greasy paws on my baby. The car is almost fixed, but next Sunday I'll have to take another day off from YouTube to go and finish fixing it, cause there are still a few things that need to be done. Anyway, if you are a late 90s or early 2000s kid, chances are that one of your favorite creators is PewDiePie. Well, for me, certainly is. He's the
One Piece
of YouTube. And I've been following his upcoming from obnoxious screaming dude to edgy to the bridge incident to retiring and now having a family. I follow these videos religiously, like a Catholic going to church, and I still do. Needless to say, I hold him with more respect than most of other YouTubers. What can I say? It's a childhood hero. In one of his recent videos, YouTubers are ruining Japan, he went scorched earth on a few dumb lobotomites that are currently making the rounds on the internet. One of those brainlets though, to be more specific, the king of them, the CEO of brainworms, Johnny Somali himself, took special offense on this video. What? I ridicule myself every single day in front of a camera on stream for a crowd of thousands of 8 watchers and bots and people are mad? I'm not dumb. My streams are normal. I'm just a guy minding my own business, not disturbing anyone's day, not being obnoxious, and definitely not harassing people as my main form of content. Well, Johnny Lobotomaly is threatening to sue Felix, the Chad of Chads, over some remarks he made on that video. Here, look at his Twitter account. Lobotomaly is seething over PewDiePie making fun of him. Dude is about to have an aneurysm over it. Hide your Japanese friends! Cause he might start going Hiroshima, Nagasaki on them with his anger. He ain't my OG, the new generation, we run this shit now, but he needs to shut the fuck up and retire. Racist against blacks and anti-Semites. This hypocrite has no room to even discuss me, especially with misinformation and lies. Brother must have amnesia, he forgot what he did in Japan. Yup! Johnny must have been hit in the head so many times by people on the streets that he forgets the garbage racist content he puts out every single time that he streams. Also, that post is from 2017! Listen, I'm of the belief that intent plays a big role on the meaning of words. It's different when you have low self-control and say a word than when you actually mean it and target it towards someone. PewDiePie instantly showed remorse and apologized for his word, even though, in my opinion, it's a word. It wasn't targeted to anyone. Felix isn't here, a baby in one hand, walking up to random Japanese people and saying, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, I'm from America, we'll do it again. It's two completely different contexts. I mean, the word is bad, but you can pretend that it's the same exact thing as saying it towards a specific group of people with intent. Basically, what PewDiePie did was stupidity. What Johnny Somali did was hate and racist. Now, that could be just my base take on the matter. Thank you, Asmon Gold. I rated 10 out of 10 cockroaches in your room. And let me tell you guys, Clout is truly a disease, the worst one can be infected with, a disease that can only be cured with a supportive and present family structure. Like I said before, if I was public shaming and ridicule, then clout disease would be water. You can put water out with fire. For most of humanity, people would be put in line by being ridiculed. You cheated! You got no more partners and people start talking behind your back. You're a liar! Nobody in the village talks to you ever again. You're a scumbag! People will avoid you like the plague. Now with clout disease, none of that matters. Johnny Somali is immune to ridicule. Everyone that's watching him in his streams is either a bot or someone who is hate watching. Still, he marches on as if he has a community of people who love him. Brother, do you live in Delusioland? He's the type of person to do anything really for views. Just think of something. Oil up and do the most deplorable act a human brain can come up with, and Johnny Somali will find a way to one-up that idea, live, on Kick, for his audience of bots and haters, all for the sole purpose of clout. I don't know if Johnny was bonked one too many times in the head while growing up, but clout doesn't put food in the table. Even worse if it's people that want to see you getting banished into the shadow realm. And let me go back to that same tweet from earlier. As a member of the Gen Z community, I don't claim you. Sorry, bro. You might have to go and ask to other generations, but you don't belong here. As a proud member of this lovely generation, I'd advise you to please leave. No one wants you here. You're not welcomed. Nobody's laughing with you, but at you. Everyone that joins to see your streams is just waiting for some lunatic to pop out of a corner and beat you up.
The last guy everyone's talked about, this idiot. He's all you need to know is he's a kick streamer. I should tell you everything.
That's everything you needed.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand? I don't want to empty my bag into there. Why? I just
Look, you're going to jail. Put your stuff in here.
Yo, this is great. Yo, wallahi, this is crazy.
Go minute. This is being so nice to him. Like, does not deserve it.
Acting like I'm a terrorist or something. Okay.
There you go. They said it. He is an actual terrorist. But he's been yelling Fukushima, Nagasaki. We will do it again. And it was like, I can't believe they treat me like I'm a terrorist.
What, they think I'm a terrorist of some kind? This is crazy. Why would they think that? Haha.
Anyway, bomb Japan!
And I mean, is it wrong?
No.
Tell me off the top of your head what comes into your mind when you think of Johnny Somali. To me, he's the guy that rose to infamy by going to other countries and exploiting the people's goodwill in order to get views. To me at least. That's all I know from him. Going to Japan and exploiting its citizens for being a culture of peaceful people that avoid conflict at all costs. You're so funny, Johnny. Omega lol. Harassing people and being blatantly racist towards them and their culture. Quick, give me top 3 Johnny Somali moments. I'd say 1. Being racist in a train. 2. Illegally entering a job site and being racist to the people inside. And 3. Arresting a policewoman in Israel and being arrested afterwards. Why did they release him? Just do us all a favor and keep him in one of your jail cells. You'd be doing us all a favor. You'd be doing the world a favor at that. What? Johnny Somali racist? You must have people mixed up, buddy. What's racist in arresting a train full of people just trying to go through their day and normal routine? Be me. Going through boring ass life as a normal person does, when suddenly enter Johnny Lobotomaly being blatantly and openly racist to me and then hides behind his minority card. Dude, Johnny Lobotomaly is the perfect representation of how far the victim mentality has gotten. A random dude with 2 remaining brain cells actively fighting each other for the grand total of decimal level IQ that goes around arresting people on the streets almost every single day. But then, hides behind the fact that he's black. I'm not racist, I'm black. How can I be racist? I'm a victim. Look at my grandparents' grandparents. They were slaves. I'm a descendant of slaves, guys. I'm a minority. It's impossible for a minority to be racist. These people hide behind their skin color and whatever else that'll put them in the minority group so they can do whatever they so much desire. Oh, here's my victim card, sir. As you can see, I'm a young black single mother who's also a Jew. And I'm also handicapped and go by these pronouns. Okay, ma'am. By the status of your victim card, that allows you to do whatever your heart desires. You can shop on every store for free, arrest people. I'm truly sorry that you have to live with such a burden. Must be so tough walking in your shoes. I salute your strength. Any YouTuber or media agency that attacks me is anti-Semitic. As you can see, and to just further solidify my previous point, here's Johnny Somali trying to extend his victim card. So now, if you make fun of him for being a waste of air and a deplorable member of society, you're not only racist, but you're also an anti-Semite. And I just wonder, what does the normal day for one of these people look like? I have nothing to do. Let me just go and collect another pronoun or something that'll put me in a minority group. Guys, even though that I'm whiter than a freshly painted wall, I'm a 1% black. Therefore, I can say the N-word. I also practically only wear black clothes, so that makes me black, alright? I like to believe that words have meaning, but these ones are less and less effective by the day. When someone starts calling me a nest or a phobe on the internet, it's practically not effective anymore, because people don't argue anymore. As soon as you do something that one of these people don't like, you're automatically a racist, a Zionist, a transphobe, an homophobe.
Oh no. Anyway.
Just go outside, breathe in, breathe out, touch grass. I will... When I return to Japan, then she will divorce him for my and we will split this 45 million net worth on top of the money I'll take from him in damages for defamation in court. I have an international Jew legal team based in Israel. I won't even go over this one. Brother fully crossed the line, making threats to one of the most beloved people on the internet for the one and only purpose of clout. Because he knows that once he says these things, everyone and their grandmother will start talking about him. Do you think he means it? Oh, no. Johnny's a pussy. When someone sees him on the street and tries to confront him, he either runs away or gets beaten up. Seriously, please, someone lock him up already for his own sake. There are just so many people in jail who have been falsely accused. You read on the news every day. Suspected of murder, released after new evidence found out that he was in fact not guilty. There are also many people in jail for smoking weed. Weed of all substances. It's like still having people locked up for drinking alcohol during the prohibition. But a well-known and documented brain-wormed individual harasses people every day and threatens people online is out on the loose, ready to harass us and our entire bloodline and then hide behind his race. As a 1% black African, I do not claim him. After all, you can spell Johnny Somali without an L.